Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, who was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome to the 44th Commencement of the Metropolitan College of New York. I'm Adrian Smith, the MCNY Chief Information Officer, and also a fellow graduate of 2018. I would like to congratulate all of our many graduates on reaching the summit of your academic achievement. At times, it felt insurmountable, but with your perseverance and dedication, you have arrived. A big thank you goes out to your family and friends that supported you along this journey. And now, the Chair of the MCNY Board of Trustees, Charles Armstrong.
Thank you, Adrian. Welcome to the 44th Commencement of Metropolitan College of New York. Welcome to our members of the Board of Trustees, and to our President, Dr. Joanne Passaro. And to our MCNY faculty and staff, thank you. For the past year and a half, you and your students have been tested. Through it all, you've acted with grace, humility, and in true purpose of action. I commend you all, and today we're here to honor the results of your inspired efforts, our graduates. And to our students, congratulations. Your constructive action is the foundation that Metropolitan College of New York firmly stands and thrives on today. You have shown us your absolute best during a very difficult time. To paraphrase Miss Maya Angelou, your words and works stir our souls, energize our bodies, liberate our hearts, and heal our minds. Congratulations on your achievement. A special welcome to honorary degree recipient Rafael Salamanca Jr. Mr. Salamanca is the council member for the 17th District of the New York City Council representing the South Bronx and serves as the chair of the Land Use Committee. Councilmember Salamanca grew up in the Bronx, the son of first-generation Puerto Rican Americans, and understands the value of hard work and the importance of giving back to the community. His work is an amazing gift in New York as he provides action, advocacy, and instruction to the community, providing children in the Bronx with access to a quality education, being a champion of affordable housing and job creation, and driving more than $52 million in capital investments to his district. A special welcome to keynote speaker and fellow board member Gary Jenkins. Gary is an inspiration, a leader by example, and most importantly, a graduate of MCNY, where he received his master's in public administration. And Gary put that degree into constructive action, as this past September he was appointed by New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio as the administrator of the human resources for the city, where he leads the nation's largest social service agency, utilizing his MCNY education and decades of experience at HRA to strengthen our city's safety net and to combat income inequality, and he did this all during a pandemic. And a special thank you and welcome to our student speakers. Maritza Samuel from the School of Business, Paul V. Passaro from the School for Public Affairs and Administration, and Talisha Herrera from the Audrey Cohen School of Human Services. You graduates are ambassadors of change. This is your time. You have made the sacrifice, and you may now reap the benefits of your hard work and efforts that went late into the evenings. Having an MCNY education gives you a fuller voice and the knowledge that silence is not an option. Your voice matters. Make it heard. Be a leader by helping others. This will make the greatest difference in our community. When we stand together as a community, change will truly happen. Congratulations, class of 2021. Please stay in touch with the school. We need you to. And may your families be safe and healthy, and your lives continue to be enriched by your experience at MCNY. Good luck, Godspeed, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And now, please welcome the president of our college, Dr. Joanne Passaro. We are blessed to have this true New Yorker at the helm, a person who is committed to our faculty, our mission, and most importantly, to you, our students. Dr. Passaro has shown an unmatched tenure of experienced leadership during this terrible pandemic, and a tenacity to endure, and has consistently displayed the compassion that is the gift of true leadership. Please welcome Dr. Joanne Passaro.
Thank you, Chuck. Welcome to the 2021 commencement ceremonies of Metropolitan College of New York. Today we celebrate the extraordinary achievements of our graduates who have persevered through a year that has been indelibly marked by a global pandemic, social upheavals, and a myriad of personal hardships. Many of our graduates today achieved their academic goals in the face of illness, the loss of loved ones, job loss, food insecurity, domestic violence, homelessness, and many other hardships. Graduates, I hope each of you will take a moment to appreciate the enormity of your achievements today. You have proven that you can weather unprecedented circumstances and succeed against the odds. We salute you. And yet, in the midst of our celebration today, we are painfully aware that some members of the MCNY community and their loved ones perished during this difficult year. Please take a moment with me to honor their memory in silence. They will not be forgotten. And in the face of the tragedies and the hardships that surrounded us, it is a great honor and deeply inspiring to note that our newest MCNY graduates did what they do best. They joined together to serve our communities and people in need. Graduates, this year you and your colleagues worked on the front lines of the pandemic. You provided food and housing assistance, worked in hospitals, health centers, and vaccine clinics, staffed key government offices, assisted nonprofit agencies in their struggles to survive, tutored children and supported their parents, connected thousands of people to critical services, provided pathways out of incarceration, and worked door to door on the census to be sure that all New Yorkers would be counted in the future. Your commitment to our communities, your many sacrifices to reach your goals, and your courage and resilience have inspired all of us this year. And I, among many others, am deeply honored to stand before you to celebrate your achievements. Graduates, continue to use your power and your purpose to make the world a better place. We are counting on you and we are cheering you on. Thank you. It is now my privilege to award an honorary doctoral degree in recognition of the many important contributions that City Council member Rafael Salamanca Jr. has made to his Bronx district and to all of New York City. Since his election in 2016, Councilmember Salamanca has worked to improve community safety and security, expand affordable housing options, and assure access to quality health care for low-income and working families across the city. Councilmember Salamanca is deeply committed to social justice and serving our communities, and he has been such a good friend to MCNY. We are honored that Councilmember Salamanca is here with us today. Rafael Salamanca Jr., by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, Councilmember Salamanca.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Rafael Salamanca Jr., representing the 17th Council District in the Bronx. Born and raised right here in the South Bronx, I'm proud to represent the MCNY Bronx campus, which for more than 50 years has prided itself in being a college as diverse as the city it calls home. By promoting and supporting communities of different backgrounds and ideas, MCNY has built a network of alumni who have been inspired to be positive forces not only in their workplaces, but in their neighborhoods as well. The resiliency MCNY alumni have shown throughout the college's history is just as apparent in all of you graduating today. This last year has challenged us all in ways we have never imagined. Yet, here you are, with the incredible support of faculty and staff, friends and family. You are showing what it means to have unwavering resolution. Combining the lessons learned in the classroom and the life lessons you've learned to succeed in the midst of a global pandemic, you are more than ready for anything life can throw at you. While the road may not have been easy, you should all be proud of yourselves. I would also like to thank MCNY and President Passaro for bestowing with me an honorary degree from the college. It is an incredible honor to receive this degree from a beacon of education, a university that understands producing the highest quality of students and it's just half the mission. As leaders of future generations, MCNY understands the importance of shaping individuals who can inspire their fellow community members from within. As an elected official who has the privilege of representing the community they were raised in, I know just how important this is. Knowing the values of MCNY firsthand, I am extremely grateful to receive this honor. On behalf of the 17th Council District and the entire New York City Council, I congratulate you and wish you nothing but vast success in all your future endeavors. Que Dios te bendiga. Thank you.
It is my great pleasure to introduce the keynote speaker for today's ceremony, MCNY alumnus and trustee, Gary P. Jenkins. Gary Jenkins is the administrator of the Human Resources Administration of New York City. HRA, part of the Department of Social Services, is the nation's largest social services agency and assists over 3 million New Yorkers a year. Gary has served in many roles at HRA for over 30 years, working to advance its mission to fight poverty and income inequality. He has overseen a range of key programs, including the Medical Insurance and Community Services Administration, the Office of Child Support Services, the Family Independence Administration, the Homelessness Prevention Administration, and HRA's Career Services Division. Gary earned his Master's of Public Administration degree from MCNY in 2006 and his bachelor's degree from John Jay College in 1999. Gary lives in Brooklyn with his wife and 3 daughters. Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Gary Jenkins.
Greetings. I am honored to give this year's Metropolitan College of New York's commencement speech, knowing that the ears this fall on are some of our city's most passionate, most prepared, and future resilient leaders. I don't have to tell you how special this institution is and how integral my time here has been to my career and my life's calling, which is service. My name is Gary P. Jenkins, and today I stand before you as the administrator to the Department of Social Services Human Resources Administration, HRA. HRA is the nation's largest social services agency, helping more than 3 million New Yorkers fight poverty through the more than 12 major public assistance programs. But before I helped lead this critical agency in robust programs to aid families across all 5 boroughs, I was a student, just like you, here at MCNY. Before graduating with my master's degree in public administration with the class of 2006. I can't help but think about what a unique and bittersweet commemoration this must feel like for you, the graduate. The last 15 months have no doubt presented immense challenges for you as students, but also as citizens, as parents, as siblings, as caregivers, as you grapple with this global pandemic that showed no mercy in our communities of color especially, and emphasize the disparities in food insecurities, healthcare, and jobs. Amidst trying to follow protocol to keep yourself and your loved ones alive. Collectively, we heard George Floyd gasp for his mother as he was being killed by police. Learned of Breonna Taylor's murder by police. Adding to a long list of names while we continue to scream, Black Lives Matter. In recent months, hate crimes towards our Asian American and Pacific Islanders and Jewish neighbors have escalated, leaving many of us to lock arms in solidarity and demand justice. And still, it feels like all we can control are individual actions and digging deep to any signs of hope. What are you going to look back on is far greater than your degree, this graduation, or my speech. What you are going to look back on is how powerful our collective voices are. Collectively, we are getting ourselves out of this pandemic. Collectively, we elected the first Black female vice president. Collectively, George Floyd's murderer was found guilty, all while you pursued your life's purpose. If you ever face darkness again, remember that you did it and that you came out on the other side intact. Now, I started my remarks by emphasizing that you are resilient. Resiliency is not just about being able to bounce or fight back. It's also about building the capacity along the way to evolve when you need to, so you can always fight back. You have already done that at MCNY, and you will only get more resilient. I believe that. And fighting back would not be easy, but it would never stop feeling necessary. When you find yourself fulfilling more and more of what you deem necessary, that's when you know what your calling is. And when you find yourself fighting like hell, keep fighting. So go off and fight for your purpose. You will never fail because you are resilient. Like the late, great Georgia congressman and my fraternity brother, John Lewis, who dedicated his life to racial justice, once said, "Do not get lost in the sea of despair. Be hopeful. Be optimistic. Our struggle is not the struggle of a day, a week, or a month, or even a year. It's the struggle of a lifetime. Never ever be afraid to make some noise and get in good trouble, necessary trouble. Until it stops feeling absolutely necessary, you keep fighting. Graduates, congratulations, and God bless. Thank you."
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the graduates of Summer 2020, Fall 2020, and Spring 2021. In spite of the challenges presented by COVID, you persevered. No doubt many of you lost friends and family. You lost loved ones and you lost co-workers. But you never lost your faith. You never lost your joy. You never lost your zeal for learning and for accomplishment. Because of this, you stand today as proud graduates of MCNY. I want to salute you on a job well done. I want to salute you for persevering when the road seemed dark and bleak. Today, because you have persevered even in the midst of a raging pandemic, victory is yours. Don't let anyone throw shade on your accomplishments. Press on up to higher ground. Let this year, albeit an unprecedented year, be a reminder that if you put your hand to the plow and you don't look back, victory will always be yours. I again want to congratulate all of you for a job well done and all the best in your many endeavors. Most colleges select a valedictorian. Here at MCNY, we have a different tradition. We select 3 students, 1 from each school. Each student embodies not only the intelligence, with a grade point average of a 3.9 or better, but the spirit and the values of MCNY. This year, we have selected Maritza Samuel for the School for Business, Paul Passaro in the School for Public Affairs, and Talisha Herrera, the Audrey Cohen School for Human Services. Thank you.
Hello and welcome students, faculty, and MCNY community. My name is Maritza Samuel, part of the MBA General Management Program. I chose Metropolitan College of New York because its values and history resonate with my identity as a female entrepreneur. And it encouraged me to fulfill my goals and dreams and helped me to begin my entrepreneurial work as a wedding and events designer. Yes, a truly insane occupation, where you must remain calm and focused while dealing with last-minute meltdowns to create memorable celebrations. When our new norm began, so many times I felt overwhelmed and confused because so much of what I was used to was no longer possible. The journey was not smooth sailing. I had to take a step back, take it all in, and changed my perspective, not just for myself, but for my family, especially my son. My sister once told me life is about choices, and your choices are rooted in what you value. She explained it like a budget. We all have wants and needs, but a realistic budget requires balance and sacrifice. I value being able to provide for my son and making sure he's happy. And I also value the lesson he learns from me about working for what you want in life. Today, my fellow graduates, we should be proud. We are the first of the era of learning remotely, sharing ideas with peers in breakout rooms, clicking links to gathering partition points, uploading assignments, and let us not forget drive-through celebrations. In life, we come across many moments that presents with many choices. At such a moment, identify what you value so you can make the right choice. Whether you want to create your own startup or need to pivot during the pandemic, follow your values and the choices will be easy. I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Michelle Obama. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it is important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. Congratulations, my fellow graduates, and all the best and good luck to you and your future.
Hi, my name is Paul Passaro, and my background is like many students at MCNY to a point. I grew up in Brooklyn and Queens, New York, and although I was a good student and a good athlete, I had little confidence and no real parental guidance on what I should do with my life. Sound familiar? It was only through a series of serendipitous events that I was accepted to the United States Military Academy at West Point and served a subsequent 21-plus year stint in the Army, mostly at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and 3 overseas tours. While I was part of a team, whether in sports or in the military, I had a purpose, a mission, and something to inspire me to be a value add to whatever that team looked like. I became an Army Ranger, taught ROTC, studied for a master's degree in business administration, and then I left the military for greener pastures, seeking that six-figure job that would make me happy. I got it, but it did not. Transitioning to several roles, only one temporarily provided me with purpose again. So what does this have to do with MCNY and emergency and disaster management? I discovered that there was such a program from my sister Joanne, MCNY's president, who knew that I was still searching and remembered my interest in Homeland Security after 9/11. Sincerely, I didn't know what the program would be like, but I had already been involved in military continuity of operations planning and private sector business continuity, especially as a contract lead for the Army's Y2K program. The tools, the contacts, and the support that I have gained and felt throughout my 5 semesters at MCNY have been totally positive. Sure, there are courses and even professors that at times had us stifling expletives or even worse. But with all that, I know that I'm a better person, more informed on a subject area that really matters in the world, and at last I have found purpose again in the field of emergency management that needs better leadership and those who have a passion for people. My MPA degree from MCNY has opened those doors all over again.
Good afternoon, faculty, families, and fellow graduates. Thank you to my family and besties for your continued support, especially my daughters, Licia, Kylie, and Ani, for your patience, sacrifice, love, and laughter. Walking into the Bronx campus, I had a GED, 2 failed attempts at college, an internet business on hiatus, low self-worth. I was labeled a baby mama, a hood chick, a starter, not a finisher, a squanderer of potential, just another Bronx girl. During orientation, the then campus director said something like, "Look around. Chances are you won't see everyone at graduation." Well, dang, what a way to start things off. But it lit a fire inside of me. As the semesters went on, the 25 students I met in orientation dwindled to just 5. I felt immense pride for staying the course because I could have been frightened by APA format and huge CAs and tapped out, or I could have been someone whose priorities were forcefully shifted, leaving school at the bottom of a growing list. But I wasn't. I went on to be inspired by people like Chichester, Johnson, Shaw, Zamian, Fuchs, Smith, Gordon, and Grallo. I fell in love with Audrey Cohen, and his talk of crystals and purposes and dimensions felt ethereal. Soon, everything in my life was subject to a needs assessment, and conversations that included, well, all women or most men required a citation. I began to walk in purpose, head high. I reviewed, realigned, and reinforced my values and ethics. I became highly aware of self and used my time to help others. I learned to navigate systems, talk the talk, and use my CA to land me a position. But most of all, I learned skills like self-love, advocacy, and assertiveness. This Bronx woman is 1 semester away from a master's degree and has new labels like SAP Success Coach, LAC peer mentor, honor society member, advocate, problem solver, leader, critical thinker, and now alumnus. Thank you to the class of 2021 for the labels you bore and the labels you've gained and how you will use them to impact the world. Thank you.
Graduates, this is the moment you have been waiting for. I would like to ask the degree candidates in the graduating classes of summer 2020, fall 2020, and spring 2021 to please stand. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I now confer upon you the degrees you have earned, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations.
Daisy Campbell, Tamara Dorsainville, Jessica Fogel, Nicole Hall, Regina Harris, Renee Jackson, Carrie Ann Finn, Tiffany Pitts, Diamond Ruiz, Glorevi Solano, Melinda Torres, Esan Torrington, Tavia Turner, Sheila Volney, Karen Wallace, Earl Williams, Xiao Zhen, Giselle Adams, Lakima Alexander, Malika Butler, Nishia Callum, Francesca Capellan, Takara Caraway, Yatonia Chestnut,
Jasmine Cordero,
Linda Cotton, Nicole Cowart, Kota Dacoy, Adriana Damasino, Anastasia Daniel, Stephanie Dawkins Jones, Kim Deloach, Asila Diamond, Akeem Dixon, Jessica Ferguson, Dadeskar Floorville, Kashif Forehand, Elizabeth Garcia, Eunice Garcia, Vanessa Garcia, Anna Gomez, Althea Gray, Tamika Gregg, Isesha Grimes, Nasira Hamdi, Nicole Harris, Shade Hawkins, Kevin Haynes, Taisha Herrera, Jacqueline Isaac, Fayanne James, Maria Jimenez,
Daniel Johnson,
Crystal Johnson, Nicole Lambus, Tiffany Laster, Dianasia Leach, Kimberly Leak, Michael Malcolm, Kenya Marakayo, Khadijah Miller, Elsa K. Mitchell-Fenton, Joyce Morcillo Nader, Estefany Nieves, Santa Pena, Dania Perez,
Ismelda Maria Perez,
Naima Rivers, Taniqua Robinson, Ileana Rodriguez, Crystal Rodriguez, Yomil Rosas, James Street, Sakina Switzer, Ukachi Uro, Genesis Velazquez, Bernice Vinales, Tamu Wajie, Kashonda Williams, Tanisha Wright, Jasmine Zurita, Alexandria Abney, Jack Anderson, Elzana Bartel, Melissa Calderon, Nicoletta Sibuka, Linda Clark, Nancy Coel, Christine Daniel, Luminita David, L'Oreal Decatu, Goyel Ellis, Cheryl Fleming, Alicia Gilbert, Herman Grimm, Ornella Hadaraj, Veronica Jones, Kishada Leftwich, Luz Molina, Lucely Montolio, Terry Nelson, Karina Nicholas, Kennedy Okumiode, Laura Perez, Michelle Powell, Ashley Rand, Tanya Raymond, Julissa Reynoso, Amaya Santos, Jahara Solomon, Ruben Toussaint, Shantae Walker, Brianna Watkins Cole, Brandy Williams, Earl Williams, Nicole Williams, Yi-Chi Yang, Atiba Cyrus, Barry Baptiste Swift, Sharif Brown, Rick Hart, Stephanie Santana, Kaya Warner, Tynequa Albright, Abdelrahman Al Daoud, Eddie Alvarez, Blake Augustus, Omer Bingo, Erica Brown, Andy Carrera, Leah Collins, Anthony Creaky,
Shia Crosby,
Kyla Demas, Tiffany Dingle, Kimberly Downer, Corey Easterling, Amir Gondal, Gregory Guerrier, Eden Harovich, Nurukia Johnson,
Janice D. Jordan,
Monet Joseph, Sara Kaje Poor, Amin Khan, Rafael LaRose, Tristan Lawrence, Nellie Lee, Daniel Liverpool, Veronica Lopez, Jabari Marlowe, Crystal McLeod, Diana Mercedes Ventura, Diane Nobu, Jason Pearson, Ismelda Perez, Clement Portis, Laura Predival, Suleiman Ramusevic,
Michelle A. Reese,
Jessica Richens,
Catherine Rodriguez,
Mark Sabo,
Liz Simon,
Sean Simon, Ashley Small, Devin Smith, Jessica Stokes, Abdullah Syed, Nikia Thompson,
Marileana Waters,
Kamisha White, Paula Willis Davis, Dawn Winfield, Yaxin Yu, Natasha Abney, Simone Allen, Dienabu Baldi, Dawati Balkaran, Maria Barashai, Natisha Bradley, Lakeisha Bryant, Keturah Bryant, Tiana Calderon, Kimberly Cardenas, Sabrina Castro, Marcella Kaushai, Yuen Chen, Shawana Coyne, Shondell Crocker, Parmati Dayanand, Latoya Farrar, Courtney Francis, Hervelyn Grant, Reshma Harry, Stacy Henry, Nusrat Hossain, Mildred Hubbard, Amber Jackson, Taisha Jean-Baptiste, Khadijah Merchant, Crystal Morris, Alicia Mosquera, Jaitza Osorio Gonzalez, Francesca Perez, Elsa Quinones, Madeline Ray, Deborah Richardson, Alexis Rivera, Carol Shaw, Christina Silva, Kivana Straker, Shamika Sumter, Maya Vasquez, Dawana Watson, Dorian Wilson, Giovanni Benoit, Ketty Ann Brown, Stephen Burgess, Francini Giraldo, Aaron Harris, Aga Joffrey, Michael Jellicoe, Joseph Morris, Jorge Navarrete, Michael Fannelson, Rashawn Solomon,
Nancy Alexander,
Kristen Breedy, Jennifer Charles, Irelis Diaz Ocasio, Keith Smith, Elena Tarrant, Michelle Velez, Pascal Zamor, Charles Achampong, Ardian Ahmetai, Kara Badet, Fatumata Barry, Salmana Barry, Everett Baskin, Alexander Bennett, Kanthong Buntasan, Todd Bristow, Molika Campbell, Genevieve Cannon, Yashira Sividanes, Nikia Cohen, Cassina Dwyer, Sana Etoile, Garisha Goodman,
Sherrod Graham,
Tierra Graham, Andrew Green,
Gaynor Madonna Sunshine Harley, Murray E. Hilaire.
Shakufa Ismailzada.
Heather Johnson.
Rajashekar Krishna. Daphne Labadou. Danique Leslie Brown. Emmanuel Luna. Mercedes Maldonado. Carolina Marcano. Assad Mahmoud. Adrian Mills.
Ruth Miranda.
Yvette Mosley.
Ahlam Mutib. Tamar Osorio. Zaved Palak. Akua Pepra. Simone Phillips Webster.
Atia Pastel.
Rustambek Rixibayev. Quaid Riley. Ilan Rivera. Sanyeri Rodriguez. Marilyn Sabio. Maritza Samuel. Talisha Speller. Michelle Williams. Ajogan Akodenyan. Natalia Arakilova. Dwayne Barrett. Dauda Barry. Christy Kong. Sandy Chauhan. Demetrius Dudley. Leonardo Gadotti de Figueiredo. Janelle Gibbs. Nazmie Medur. Ria Marie Ong. Ujjwal Prajapati. Eric Achampong. Bright Ajamang. Lisa Assay. Darson Audane. Kimberly Barker. Madia Brewer. Yolanda Dawkins. Yahaira Delgado. Amy Ducare.
Michael Usui Famakinwa.
Patience Felder. Charlene Flores. Angelica Maria Gomez. Katya Gers. Stacy Ann Hibbert. Quinessa Hickman. Nelson Umala. Althea Johnson. Marie Jones. Kathy Laura. Nicole McNeil. Elvis Mutis. Jonathan Perez. Bianca Winona Alexis Planas. Taisha Pope. Christina Salazar. Alex Setchere. Daniel Tombach. Diana Valdez. Amara Vital Richards. Celeste Wenigeme. Rachel Williams.
Latanya Wilson.
Sherrier Bailey. Iris Cologne, Jasmine John, Tiffany Ray Allen, Edward Buckley, Samantha Castrillon, Patrick DePiero, Latrice Edwards, Ava Estevez, Josh Green, Sherry Henderson, Mitchell Holloman, Giovanni Iglesia, Audier Irizarry, Joseph Lacovara, Leon Lengor, Kevin McElroy, Jeremy McMaster, Paul Miano, Taina Pintor, Luis Rovira, Daniel Tartar, Matthew Wilson, Angelia Amores,
Craig Orima,
Patrick Borelli, Tyrone Blairy, Marie Lawrence Boisset, Josiah Brown,
John Burns,
Kenneth Cowart, John DeArmond, Osemwegi Egafona, Clifford Francois, William Garcia, Flor Maria Grant, Jerome Green, Chancellor Gregg, Satya Guberman,
Janice Ann Innes,
Jania Manigault, James McKinley,
Joyce Marie Moore,
Joseph Nealt, Paul Passaro, Misty Patterson, Michael Piskoj, Alina Purizitz, Carmen Quinones, Elise Schwartz, Kadeem Short, Aurora Somé, Emma Tracy, Denise Waringe, Chaka White, Daryl Wilson, Warku Woldemikael, Francisca Abreu, Isabel Aquino, Magdalene Arnheiter, Cynthia Augustine, Olga Ayala, Tanella Belton, Yaridania Betancourt, Shelley Ann Bishop, Marcus Brown, LaShonda Connor, Christine Crum, Shelley Davidson, Aaliyah Dawson, Samantha Dunn, Melissa Edwards Lasanta, Hannah Masume Ektifai, Sonia Ford, Takia Francis, Stephanie Gonzalez, Courtney Graham, Teresa Grant, Shalima Haywood, Tyra Hendricks, Detra Johnson, Natalie Johnson, Kathy Joseph, Miles Lowe,
Shatisha N. Lyles,
Annika Matheson, Princess McAnuff, Deborah McCrary, Jason McNatt, Annie May, Michelle Mohammed, Cynthia Montour, Danielle Morris McBain, Jennifer Moses, Fahad Nazir, Darnay Nickens, Dareth Ogle, Narissa Paul, Tiffany Pinkney, Cassandra Quick, Teresa Quinones, Juanita Randall, Diara Rodriguez, Jose Rodriguez, Shirley San Andreas Alonso, Michelle Shower, Carol Smith, Suzanne Sorrentino, Nora Stallworth, Aja Stubbs, Althea Brooks Thomas, Andrea Thomas, Jillian Torres, Nieves Valdez, Darnell Walden, Atia Watson, Precious Wiggins, Claretta Williams, Leroy Williams, Constance Wilson, Jabbar Young,
The MCNY commencement ceremonies of 2021 are now concluded. Graduates, stay close to your alma mater and continue to promote social justice, purposeful action, and positive change in our communities. Congratulations again, and thank you to everyone who has joined us today.
On behalf of the Academic Affairs Leadership Team, we would like to congratulate the class of 2021. Commencement is a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, sacrifice, academic achievement for each and every graduating student. While we know that the virtual celebration cannot take the place of the traditional in-person commencement activities, we tried very hard to make this virtual celebration as meaningful as possible. You should take pride in your degree. You've earned it. Now go set the world on its ear and know that you will always have a home at Metropolitan College of New York. Remember, we are MCNY.
Congratulations!
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 Best wishes.
Congratulations.
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 Hello, graduates. I am Amy Greenstein, the Vice President for Enrollment Management and Student Affairs. On behalf of the many behind-the-scenes folks who have helped you along your educational journey, we congratulate you on this amazing achievement. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the graduates of Metropolitan College of New York. It's your boy, Wanye Morris of Boys to Men. And this message right here is from the trustees, the faculty, and the staffs, congratulating you on reaching your goals, congratulating you on getting through each semester, each term with all the goals in place and your minds in the right place to make it through. This right here is the beginning of the rest of your lives. So please enjoy it. Please use it and be the best version of yourselves that you can actually be. And remember, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move, hey, like we said we would. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. That's right. Ain't no stopping y'all. I want you to know that you can do it. You can make it. It's all right in front of you and it's at your grasp. God bless you all. Much love. And once again, congratulations.